You need to become very selfish. Here's why. All throughout my life, I had low self-esteem and low confidence, and it was all because I was always like treated like shit growing up. I didn't really get like the respect I wanted. I always got made fun of, and I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. And then, however, as I got older and older, the more tired I would get of how people treated me. So I knew something had to change, and I overall just want to change who I was so I could get better responses from other people, so I could make new friends. I could overall just be more confident and more outgoing, and hopefully, like, the way I was being treated would just stop. So when I was 22 years old, I was introduced to our success coach. His name was Jason Capital, and he basically claimed that the reason people would treat you like shit and overall like treat you the way you don't want to be treated is because of your behaviors, the way you act, the way you talk, the way you look at people, your body language, just like who you are in general. And basically when he said this, it all clicked to me so fast that I need to change who I am, and I need to change the person I want to become, so I will get like less treated like shit and more of just become more outgoing and overall become the person I want to become. So through his help, I started going through this journey of changing just overall my behaviors. Not necessarily my personality, but just overall just me in general, like my body language, my tonality, my eye contact, my vibe, everything. And throughout my journey, my family started making comments, and my friends would start making comments like, what's happening to you, or what's going on with you, you seem different, or what are you doing, like this is not how you are. And when I started getting comments like these, I had two choices. I could either, one, let them get into me, let those comments bother me, and I stop going after my goal and stop becoming the person I wanted to become, or I said, fuck that, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to achieve my goals and become who I need to become to get there. And as I kept going and going, after a few months, I made a huge transformation. I became the person I wanted to become. Overall, it's a night and day difference between how I was growing up and how I became just because of changing my behaviors. I got more friends, I was more confident, and now I'm not scared to be in any more social settings, all because I changed my behaviors. But what's the point of this story? You need to become very fucking selfish in terms of achieving your goals. You need to put yourself first, in your goals, in your vision in life first, and then other people. Because ask yourself this: who has your best self-interest at heart? Is it everyone around you, or is it your family? Is it your friends, or is it you? The answer is you. You have your best self-interest at heart. And you may think that people do have your best self-interest at heart. But if people actually put you first and thought that they had your best self-interest at heart, you wouldn't be watching this video and you wouldn't be here today. So you need to value yourself more and put your goals and your vision first and not give a shit what anyone else thinks of you as you're doing it. You need to become a very fucking selfish person when it comes to achieving your goals. So whatever that may be for you, whether you are wanting to become more social, wanting to get better at speaking, wanting to get good at conversations, you want more friends, you want to change who you are, you want to get better at fitness, you want to get ripped, whatever the fucking goal is for yourself, you need to map out what you need to do, and during the process of you achieving those goals, you will be getting comments about other people, and you need to remember this video and that you have to be very fucking selfish and put your goals first. And no matter what someone says about you, no matter who talks behind your back, no matter who insults you, no matter what anyone says, it won't bother you because you are so selfish that you will do whatever it takes to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. So this is the action step of this video. Map out what do you want in life. It could be anything, whether it's money, whether it's you want to be more social, whether it's you wanting to any self-improvement. What do you want to do? Map out the goal, and then just baby step that goal, do what it takes to achieve it, just start taking action on it today, and try and just practice. Be selfish in terms of you getting those goals. And let me tell you this right now, when you are achieving these goals and you achieve whatever you wanted to achieve, you are gonna help others around you too, subconsciously, and you are gonna help them if they have any other goals in their life too. Because when they see you doing what you want to do, when they see you achieving your big goals, they want to achieve their big goals too. And when you achieve your big goals, you can help them literally transform their life because you know how to do it too, because you did it for yourself. So being selfish is a good thing because when you achieve your goals, you will help other people around you too. So when you map out your goals, find ways to achieve them. And when people start making comments about you, or they start talking about you, and they say you seem different, just remember, fuck that, do what you gotta do, and just keep going. Because sometimes with some people, they let one negative comment get into them. They get one negative comment affect them in their mood, and they stop doing their goals because they are more afraid of what their friends and family think about them. But the fucking select few that just don't give a fuck, and they keep going and going and going, no matter who talks behind their back, and no matter who is just talking about them in general, they will do whatever it takes to achieve their goals because they are so selfish about becoming the best version of themselves possible. So map out your goals, and during the process, whenever someone says anything about you, remember, be selfish about becoming the person you want to be, and just keep going because it will happen. People will talk behind your back, and it's inevitable. But you have your best self-interest at heart. So do whatever it takes, and you will find that when you achieve your goals, you're going to be so grateful that you were so fucking selfish about putting yourself first and putting your goals and your vision first in life. Very short video. Hope this video helps you, and I'll see you in the next one.